So let's talk about communication for a moment here. I've always wanted to talk on this topic because it's something that affects a lot of people, and a lot of people do not really grasp the idea of communication. So you can be talking to your partner every day for 2 hours on the phone, or probably an hour or even 5 minutes every day, and you still do not really have a deep understanding about your partner and how the relationship is affecting you guys, or how the actions you do, how the things you do is actually affecting you guys in the relationship. This is where communication comes in. Communication in a relationship is different from the way you communicate with your friends, because what communication is meant to do, it is meant to bring down those bridges, bring down those certain walls that is separating you from your partner. So there was a particular time I read somewhere that relationship is easy as long as you are ready to have hard conversations. For instance, when your partner does something that you really like, or does something that you actually do not like, and then you tell them that, okay, this is the way your action made me feel. That is what I consider as communication. Because you are giving them an insight about the kind of person you are. Nobody was created with mind control, or I don't know, tele something, I don't know what they call it, but nobody can actually read the mind. It is your reaction towards an action that helps people actually understand. So the reason why most of you talk on the phone for hours, and why I don't debunk that is good, that is actually very good. But what that does, the actual purpose of that is that it is taking away every formality around the both of you, so that both of you can share very intimate things about yourself and share how certain actions affect you. So when you talk about goals, when you talk about dreams, when you talk about ambition, when you talk about family, the things you want, when you talk about those family oriented things, when you talk about very important things that are personal to the both of you, I'm not talking about gists. You understand? Gist is just there. You understand? Gist are external things. I was going to work, this conduct on that, this, that, one, that. That is gisting. You understand? But then communication, when it comes to relationship, are those very intimate, deep conversation that have to do with you or your partner. So there are some of you, yeah, even the guys, there are some of you that will be going through some certain shit, and you can't even just confide with the person you are dating because you really do not know how to communicate with them. Same with the ladies. It's not like both of you are not talking. You guys are talking. You are calling each other. You are having conversations with each other. But then you have not really built the character of communicating with each other. You understand? Because there is still a bridge that is blocking the both of you from sharing certain things among yourself. So communication does this thing about taking away the gap, you understand, between two people, and allowing them to bear themselves without shame and without fear of being vulnerable. And the other part of communication, which is keeping in touch, a lot of men have a problem with this because they always claim to be busy. You understand? Let me tell you something, yeah? There's 24 hours a day. We understand that you are a man, you understand, and you have to work and you have to get busy. You understand? But then taking 5 minutes of your day, or probably 2 3 minutes of your day, to call the person that you claim to be in a relationship with, to assure the person, you understand, that is communication, because this person already knows that you are working, you are busy, but then you are thinking about me. Understand? It's a way of reassuring them that you have them at heart. This is what I call communication. You understand? And ladies, you also have to know that, okay, maybe guys tend to be busy a lot. You understand? So sometimes when they are unable to even reach out to you, also reach out to them. It's a two-way street. You understand? Get to ask them really deep personal questions. How is your day going? How did work go? Are you facing are you facing this? Just, you understand how deep it is. Like, get personal. You understand? It shouldn't always just be casual. Get personal with each other. Be actively involved in the things that affect the both of you. Be actively involved in your lives.